the shadows. Who is this mysterious person that rides from it? It is Rai.
From the wilderness, the shadow, rises a warrior.
Razor! Guys, what's up, man? And special feature right here, man. About time, right, guys? I know you've been missing them for a long time. Anyway, man, we just recently heard and watched Alpha Omega Sin's video about why so many people are making a big deal about the Xbox One and PS4 differences between 720p, 60 frames per second, and 1080p at 60 frames per second.
All right.
Right?
Now,
why do you think it's so important that Alpha Omega Sin does not believe that it's important?
wait. All right. First of all, I don't know what you just asked me.
What?
But
Okay, go.
what? I'm not sure exactly what situation or life situation Alpha Omega Sin's in. But personally now, the reason I haven't been making YouTube videos, I hardly have any time on my hands. I work full time.
Okay.
Matter of fact, most of the time I work 55 to 60 hours a week.
All right.
Right? And I go to school.
Okay.
I don't have time to play mediocrity. At this point in my life, I just don't have time for it.
Oh.
I barely have time to play any games. When I play a game, I want it to have good. I want it to be visually appealing.
Mm-hmm.
That matters to me.
That matters.
It does.
Okay.
And I want good gameplay.
Now, can you say that it's a matter of preference and opinions?
No, there's no opinion about
There's
it.
no opinion about it.
When you don't have that much time to play games,
You just want a game to blow your mind visually.
No, every time I play a game, I want it to be. If I'm gonna waste my time on it,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be visually appealing,
Okay.
and it has to have good gameplay and a good story.
I see.
For example, The Last of Us. Enjoyed the hell out of the game.
Uh-huh.
Even me working full time, going to school, on my free time, coming home and turning that game on,
Okay.
I enjoyed my time. I didn't feel like, oh my god, my time is wasted playing games.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like that with that
Okay.
game. But Grand Theft Auto 5, while yes, it's a good game. Well, you know what? I enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 5. It's not a good example, but there's a lot of games that I've came home and I've started playing them. I'm just trying to think of a recent one. I don't know. There's quite a few of them where they get like 8s and 9s, or not even 9s. They're like 8s and 7 games and stuff like that. You know, is what their average scores are, and it's like, why am I playing this shit? The graphics are unappealing. The gameplay's decent, but why should I have to waste my time? If the developers weren't willing to waste their time making a great, graphically, visually appealing game, why should I waste my time playing it? That's the thing. Graphics do matter to me.
Okay.
All that frame rate shit does matter to me. For one, and not to say I'm badass or I'm bragging, but I have a badass TV, a 55-inch LED. It's a nice TV.
All right.
I want to show it off too.
And here's the
I
thing
want something
too, guys.
nice to look at.
Here's the thing too. The next coming up TVs are going to be the 4K resolutions, with stunning visual appeal. You know what I'm saying? And having that 1080 option for your game or for your movies, you're going to want it up to par. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: the difference between 720p and 1080p. Yeah, true. You can't tell by the naked eye, but on a TV that's 40+ inch TV size wise, you're going to be able to tell the difference between 720 and 1080. A lot of gamers can't afford or doesn't have a 40+ inch TV. So that's why a lot of people is like, oh, no, it doesn't matter. But
another thing coming to that, 4K TVs are coming in. I'm gonna be buying one soon.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna get one probably next year.
Okay.
I want my games to be in 4K.
Well,
I don't care. If I'm gonna spend the money on a TV that's $3-4 grand, I want my games to be able to play that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What's wrong with wanting that? That's my thing.
Now here's another thing that I'll post it up on Facebook. Call of Duty Ghosts campaign. All right, obviously it's going to be more superior on the PS4. All right, obviously, right? But it only has a 4.5-hour campaign. Battlefield 4 only has 4 hours, 30 minutes shorter than Call of Duty Ghosts. My problem is the lack of features. Usually when Call of Duty or Battlefield comes out, there's only about 8 to 10 maps, right? Why can't they, since they shortened the campaign, shouldn't they use that to add more maps, add more weapons, add more character schemes? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think they should do that.
They should do that. But
they're
won't.
not. Exactly. They're not.
Because
you know why?
it takes
they
more
know
time, it takes more money in development. Activision is obviously a company that doesn't care about their customers. They don't care about...
Not even. You got EA too, Battlefield 4, like I told you.
Okay. Enter Activision. They don't care about revolutionizing gaming. They don't care about updating their graphics. They don't care about giving users a badass campaign. They just don't. They know their shit sells. They know that even if it was a multiplayer only game, they could still sell for $60-$65 and people would still be willing to buy it. They know that. And who's to blame? The consumers are. No one seems to demand single player campaigns anymore. I personally like. I love coming home, turn the lights off, goddamn put my surround sound, blast that shit, and play a single player campaign and just get lost in the world. I love that shit.
Yeah.
But it seems like the majority of people playing games nowadays just don't seem to care about it. They're not asking for it.
And like I was saying, man, physical copies are fixing to disappear. Sooner or later, campaigns are going to disappear. It's going to be all about online gaming. And
well, I feel like it's already coming to that. I feel like
it is. The digital world is taking over.
No. I mean, as far as single player campaigns, it's becoming
obviously
irrelevant. Like you can just tell,
obviously
that just in recent games, you can just tell they don't even care about making a good single player.
Yeah, guys.
They give two shits about it.
So tell me, guys, what do y'all care about? I know. Do you care about the visual aspects of 720 and 1080p between the Xbox One and PS4? Do you care more about the shortened campaign time, or do you care about both? I obviously care about both. Riot obviously cares about both. You know, we would like to have our $60, $65 with tax to come worth our money. You know what I'm saying? More bang for your buck.
And another thing before we end the video, like, I know we're making this as a response to Alpha. I'll make it sound. He was saying that they should concentrate on gameplay and this and that. Of course they should.
That's a given. That should be a given.
Yes, you're going to make a game. Yes, you should concentrate on gameplay, concentrate on the way the game feels. But you should also concentrate on graphics. I feel nowadays the only excuse for a game not being visually appealing, laziness. Unless you're on the Wii U or Wii, if your game is not visually appealing, it's laziness by the developers, and I'm not willing to spend my money on it. I'm just not. It just... Like I said, I work too much, I work too hard, and I have too little time to waste money.
There's no need either.
On laziness.
The past generation for the PS3 and 360, they promised us 1080p. They couldn't deliver. This new upcoming generation, they need to push out 1080p resolution. They need to do that for every game that gets released from here on out.
All right.
Yeah, guys, tell us your opinions, and peace.
And hopefully y'all like this video. Comment. Let us know what you think, because we love reading the goddamn comments. Know what I'm saying?